friends, this video review is for Waterlogged by Nance. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you are on my blog, then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Waterlogged by Nance. This was gripping, like gripping. Jordan returns to Northwoods. It's an old holiday spot that she used to go to with her family. A colleague has quit suddenly, and she's offered the chance to be the conservation warden there on the lakes. So it's a great opportunity for her, and she bumps into Hannah, who has also returned to Northwoods to help care for her Aunt Dottie. So she's staying with them, her two aunts, and helping out at the diner when she meets Jordan. But then a body is discovered in the flowage, and the community is kind of rocked by this because they just didn't expect anything in their lovely little community. And Jordan and Hannah are kind of pushed together because they've got that attraction. So it kind of pushes them together as they work to solve the crime and keep the town safe. So I was intrigued. Very first chapter, then completely gripped after that. Like, there was no putting it down for me. The plot was absolutely brilliant. And for once, I actually thought I'd worked out who was at the centre of all the upset. I really thought I had this mystery pegged. Like, I thought, yeah, I know this is so easy. And then, yeah, all this really clever storytelling and the intenseness of the story. I was wrong. It was really, I was like, really? After all that? Again, you know, can't solve a mystery. Do love them, can't solve them. But yeah, that was just so unsuspecting way, like, to set the scene, and then so many unexpected twists that just, I was desperate to learn the truth by the end. I was like, come on. There was so much emotion and empathy packed into all of the characters and their situations that I instantly loved them all. From Hannah's aunts to Hannah to Jordan's friends that she'd had their for years, or people that she'd known for years, to people involved and suspects and everyone. It was great. It was absolutely great, despite the underlying grimness of this, because it was pretty grim what had happened. The story had a lightheartedness which it helped with balancing moments, and to remind you, I think this was the most important takeaway for me. It reminded me that even in really, you know, dark times and bad times, everybody's suffering. There's the heartbreaks rocking a community, but it's okay, and you will have moments of joy and hope during those, and you shouldn't feel bad about that. Like, it's lovely that you can still have those moments despite being completely rocked by something that's happened around you. It was lovely that those moments were included and they weren't sort of overshadowed, and they were very important to Hannah and Jordan's building of a relationship, albeit very quickly, but it was brilliant. They had instant connection. When you have it, don't you? And it drew them unexpectedly together because Jordan sort of needed some of Hannah's assistance, and Hannah worried about Jordan because she just had this connection with this person and was like, I can't lose this amazing person that I've just found. What I enjoyed most was their relationship. It was explored realistically. Very, very short time frame, but very realistic for that, without detracting from the importance of Jordan doing her job and finding the answers to learn why they'd found this body in the flowage and what had happened. And it was so obvious that they both had a love for Northwoods as a place as well as for each other. So both of them, you know, they were kind, and they were definitely the type of people you want as friends, and they knew the importance of, even though they were getting to know each other, they couldn't be selfish in this moment. There was people who needed help, and people needed to be found, and answers were definitely needed, and yeah, it just, that desperation sort of drove them to focus on the right things, but they still had their moments that they needed to have to relax in between and take care of themselves. But they made a great team, and they were completely likable. And even if, you know, Hannah was determined at times to put herself in potential danger when Jordan asked her not to, but still, it showed how much she cared for her. And I really enjoyed this, and I cannot recommend it enough. It's absolutely brilliant. It's the type of story that you never really forget and you must, it's an absolute must read for any crime and mystery lovers. It's brilliant, but it's a story I know will stay with me. It had an impact, and I really, really loved it, and I hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Waterlogged by Nance Sparks, which I hope you will. If you've read Waterlogged, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do share your thoughts. If you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your read list, or you're now super intrigued and thinking, yes, I really want to read that, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I really, really hope you enjoy it. Bye!